Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. I'm Paul Sweeney alongside Alexis Christophers, and we're joined by Bloomberg's Christine Aquino. Christine, what are you looking at?
Well, John Tucker mentioned it, so let's talk about it. Target, ticker TGT, shares down today, so down currently 8%. So pairing some of those opening bell losses, but as John Tucker mentioned, it is in fact a reaction to the new CEO, who's going to be next CEO rather, Michael Fiddelke. And, you know, the reaction is really, according to D.A. Davidson's Michael Baker, it's not really a knock on Fiddelke himself, but the announcement, quote, lacks the pop that a significant external hire would provide. That is according to D.A. Davidson's Michael Baker. And we know that Target has suffered a streak of underperformance against its competitors. It has lost market share. And Bloomberg Intelligence is noting that the company now needs to show that its tactics to drive store visits and spending are working, which evidently that's not how investors feel at the moment anyway.
Yeah, stock down about 8% right now, right?
I would take that personally.
Yeah,
if I were the CEO.
It's hard not to.
It's hard not to. But, you know, he's a veteran. He started as an intern in 2003, and he worked his way up. But, you know, but it's just not landing with investors.
Okay. I think just, I don't know.
There's just a lesson there. Always be nice to the interns.
Yeah. Always be nice to the interns.
And also take those internships seriously, young folks, because they can turn into something.
That's right. Lowe's.
Yeah, let's talk about Lowe's, ticker LOW. That's having a better day today. Shares up, slightly less than 1% now, but at one point it was up more than 3%. And we have an M&A deal. Again, Lowe's agreeing to buy Foundation Building Materials for $8.8 billion in cash. So Foundation Building, it's a distributor of drywall and other building products, 370 locations in the U.S. and Canada, and $6.5 billion in sales last year. So the analyst reaction to this acquisition, very positive. Citi calling it, quote, transformational and is a pivot in capital allocation strategy. And of course, the good news also from Lowe's from their second quarter results, adjusted EPS beat estimates there.
Now, I like your next stock that you're watching.
I'm very excited about this.
I've never heard this one before.
Popmart. Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah. POPMF. Those shares popping today. They were up earlier, 18%. That was the biggest gain since early June. Bearing a little bit now, just up 12% at the moment. And so Popmart, they're really known for their Labubu dolls. Right?
Say that fast 5 times.
Yes.
Labubu.
What does the Labubu what does that cost, one of those dolls?
What are they like?
It depends on whether you get the limited edition ones, John. The thing is that they're hard to find, and that's the joy of it. But, you know, like celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Brad Pitt, very much into this. And so the big news from today is that they're planning to announce a new mini Labubu. And they
still our hearts.
This little doll has been their cash cow for the first half of 2025. It led to a 204% increase in year-on-year revenue. And the CEO Wang Ning was saying earlier this year that he hoped to hit sales of about 20 billion yuan. That's the equivalent of $2.8 billion. But now he says that 30 billion yuan is, quote, would be quite easy.
But is this a Chinese-based, mainland China
This
company?
is a Chinese toy maker, and
are we putting tariffs on these things?
Good question.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Labubu was specified
for these dolls, I would think.
You would think
was
it would be
specified as a
affecting the
line
company.
item on the tariffs list.
Who's
All right,
who's their competitor, I wonder?
Yeah,
Popmart.
they just compete against general other toy makers, I guess?
I think so, yeah. But I think they really hit it big with this particular one that just reached cult status like overnight.
Sort of like Funk Pops in a way.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this thing. It says, my Bloomberg terminal, I don't know what we're looking at, dollars or what here, $54 billion market cap. I'm not sure if it's dollars or yuan. I don't know. All right, very good. So we'll do that. We'll do the Labubu dolls. But again, aren't these the little things that you put on your...
They are, yeah. And they've become a bit of a status symbol as well.
Okay, so this is something kids are collecting because it's more expensive?
No, it started with kids, but then it very quickly ballooned into an adult craze.
I see them walking around the city here. People have them dangling off their bags.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. It's the new, it's probably like, you could liken it to Beanie Babies, right?
Okay.
Sure, I think that's a good one.
comparison.
Don't underestimate the power of the Labubu.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.